Adobe just released a study, 165 million people joined the creator economy since 2020.
No kidding. 165 million.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
It's not just YouTube, but that speaks to also, are you going into a market that's just going to get bigger? You don't want to be Blockbuster in a Netflix world. You got to just press record. I really believe that saturation is a myth.
Right. No.
But I don't want to overhype the dream to say, like, you got to do the work. You do need to find your unique position, your unique angle on the angle. You know, we teach a framework, which is the 3 Ps for figuring out what you should make your channel topic about. And it's at the intersection of passion, proficiency, and profit. But the question is, are you passionate about it? Number one. But also passion's not enough, because if you're passionate about it and it's profitable,
are you any good at it?
But you're not good at it, or you also... When I think proficiency, I think what makes you curious? What do you study? What are you so fascinated about that you're willing to read about, study all week long, like Andre does? It's really at the intersection of all 3. So yes, I might write down, okay, what am I passionate about? Well, I'm passionate about tech. I'm passionate about video. I'm also passionate about like drum and bass. I'm passionate about snowboarding. And then I go to the proficiency one though. But then I go, could I mix music? Am I really that knowledgeable about it? You know, snowboarding, I'm decent actually from doing it for so long, but like not great. But if I go, I've been doing video since 2003. And then I go over to the profit side and say, okay, is there ways to make money in this? Affiliate marketing, income streams, as you know, is there a total addressable market here? Is it big enough now? This also goes into predicting for the future. Is this going to get bigger? Even if I think about my market now as helping content creators, even that market is multiplying exponentially. So are you going into a market that's just going to get bigger versus if you were to go a typewriter channel, obviously that is shrinking. You don't want to be Blockbuster in a Netflix world.
What do you say to people that are like, how do I stand out? What's the way to separate from a already sort of filled industry?
When an industry is new, it's about who's first. But when an industry is mature, it's about who's best. We see this happen every day. So new channels start from scratch. In fact, Larry Chung is a chartered financial analyst. He started a channel. He just hit 100,000 subscribers. I want to say in less than a year. It's just an example of somebody where I would argue it is completely saturated.
Right.
And his first 1,000 subscribers were in the first, was it 9 days?
Yeah, like he grew, I think in the first 6 months. Oh yeah, no, he got 1,000 subscribers in like a week.
Right.
And in the first 6 months, he got like 50,000. It wasn't video production. It wasn't in this particular case. Now, that also depends on what your value proposition is. I would argue like your storytelling, your video production, that's a whole part of it.
Right.
But for him, it's surely his experience, his depth of knowledge. I think what can happen is we can become myopic thinking about, can there be another Andre? And the answer I would also say is yes, that can do well too.
Extremely.
If you just don't give up and you keep standing, you might start today. It might feel small for a while, but some other people even, they might just say, I'm done. The first YouTube channel I started was in 2007 for my local church. Point being, I've seen people come and go.
Yeah.
And Steve Jobs said, business is a game of attrition. And so vacancies will open up in this. I've seen it happen time and time again.
I think you're absolutely right. One of the challenges of this game is just lasting longer than everyone else.
Yeah.